Welcome back to this Diablo 2 Let's Play Misadventure. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Tallahassee. How are you this evening, my friend?
I am just fantastic.
Well, you know what? You're looking fantastic there, Cassie Hack. Actually, one thing we didn't cover off in our last episode, and by the way, folks, welcome to you guys. I certainly hope you enjoyed the last episode where we went through and explained all of the systems and UI to you. One thing Tallahassee didn't do is explain his name. Is there a story behind that one? There's normally a story behind most of your characters.
Yeah, there is. I couldn't get any of the normal female names that I use, so Little Rock and Wichita.
Right.
So I thought, you know, what else would fit this game? What is my character going to be doing? And then I thought of a comic book called Hack Slash.
Oh, yeah.
That's put out by Image Comics, and the main character in that is a young lass called Cassie Hack.
Aha! I knew it. There's always a story behind your tunes. Excellent. Well, I must admit, I don't know.
It's always convoluted.
It's always convoluted. That makes for something interesting. Unlike mine, my character is called Sambo NZ because, yeah, that's very deep. Anyway, of course,
yeah,
you guys...
I've just noticed Sambo NZ is a girl.
Yeah. Well, you know, she always is. Look, I did want to be a ranged damage dealer in this, so pretty much didn't have a choice except for maybe Necromancer. But, yeah, I don't really like the pet
Bone
thing.
Spear.
No, I like me some fireballs. Anyhow, what we thought we'd do this episode, folks, is absolutely get straight into the action as soon as we've had a chat with a couple of the other NPCs in this camp. So you can see here, we've got Charsi. Let's have a quick chat to her, see what she does, see what she's got to say for herself. Here we go.
Hi there, I'm Charsi, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Undario.
Alright, so you can see there, she is basically a trader repairer. So if we bring up her menu here we go. You can see we've got a whole bunch of armor, weapons, another set of ranged weapons here, and some miscellaneous consumables. And down the bottom here we've got a repair or a repair all. And of course, it's a big part of Diablo 2. Our weapons do take damage. Well, it's not, I don't know, what is it called? Damage? I'm not sure. But anyway, maybe, what's the word for it? I guess
they degrade.
They degrade. That's it. Perfectly. Thank you very much. And so, of course, they're going to become ineffective unless you come here to Charsi and actually get them repaired. So you've got to have the gold to do that. And, of course, she does have some standby weapons here if you're in a pinch. But hopefully Tallahassee and I will be able to get lots of these off the mobs out in the world. Although I can see there, I don't have any money, unfortunately. But she's got things like... Here's a belt, the Sash of the Jackal, and it gives you an extra 3 to your life. And another set of gloves here, +1 to dexterity. So she's got a couple of cool little starting items. But anyhow, main thing is she is repairs. Now, Tallahassee, do you want to take us over to the gambling man? Where's he? Where's Gheed? He's the other dude we want to talk to.
So he's over here.
Here we go. Hello, Gheed.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Gheed. And I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
Whoa, a 2-day warranty. How can we resist that? So you can see here, Tallahassee, he can trade as well. So he's got weapons and armor as well as Charsi. Are they any different?
They tend to be a little bit more. I'm trying to think of the right word here. They tend to be like a bit more special. So they've got, you know, more sockets on them. They've got resistances.
Hey
things like that.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, that's a good word. I'm glad you brought that up. You can see Tallahassee mentioned the word socketed, and you can see as I hover over these weapons here, the word socketed down the bottom, and in fact you can see, hopefully on the YouTube video, 2 little sockets there faded into the background. Sockets are, of course, for socketing jewels into, or gems, and Tallahassee, you may have a better way of describing it than me, but basically they're like gems in WoW. They give you additional stats, and you pick them up randomly in the world, and then of course you socket them onto here. One thing I can't remember, Tallahassee, is once you've socketed a gem into an item, can you unsocket it or replace it with another gem? I honestly can't remember.
I think you can. I think you can go ahead and resocket them.
But you'd lose the original gem that you put in there, presumably.
Gem, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you lose that.
Alright. Now the other thing that this guy does is gambling. So if we click on that, you can see it brings up this menu here. Now I won't go into gambling at this point, we'll get into that later on. But that is actually a big part of Diablo that not many people use. Did you ever used to make use of the gambling when you were playing back in the day?
No.
Nah, most people don't. I mean,
if you'd like, I can give you some cash and you can try it out.
Yeah, thanks a lot. No, thank you. Not yet. I just used to lose way too much money, but we'll cover that off later. It's not something essential at this point. But one other person we have to talk to down here somewhere. Where is she? You know who it is. Here we go. Kashya. Let's see what she's got to say.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Alright, so she's clearly the rogue leader, and in fact later on in the game we'll be able to talk to her to hire some hirelings, some of her rogue warriors to join us on our adventures, kind of like a NPC hench person to help us out. Well, my friend, I honestly can't think of anything else. I think the time has come for us to go out and do some damage. What do you reckon?
Yep, I think that time has finally come.
Woohoo! I think a lot of people have been waiting for that. I've certainly been waiting for it. Now, of course, it's always difficult.
Where's my exit?
I know, the first time you ever leave the rogue camp, it's going to be different to every other time because it is random, and that's one of the great things about the game. So basically Tallahassee and I are going to search the perimeter of the camp for the gate. It could be on
here we go.
Any one of them. Oh, there he is. We can see Cassie on the map. Coming. Now I'm just holding down my mouse on the field. If you're wondering how I'm moving, you can click to run somewhere, or you can just hold it down and move your mouse. Here we go, entering the Blood Moor. Oh boy, I remember those words being spoken the very first time I ever played this game. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so now just to explain, so for example that amulet there, whoops, he's gobbled it up already. You can see whoever clicks on it basically gets it, and of course both of us, when we pick up items, we'll be looking at them and seeing who it's more suited for. But effectively, if I click on a monster with my left button, I'm going to melee them. If I right click, you can see here I've got it set to firebolt, and I'll fire one off now. There we go, and that actually uses mana. You can see my mana down there, it's actually getting drained, and the only way I can regenerate that is either from a mana shrine, and by the way, we've got an experience shrine here. I'm a little bit lower than you. Do you mind if I grab this buff, by the way? Because that'll...
Go for it, mate.
Yep,
there's also some gold and a mana pot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll explain that too. I'll click on the experience shrine. That'll give me an XP buff, so I'll get more XP than Tallahassee. He's a little bit higher level than me. But yeah, if you hold down Alt in the world, you can see it actually shows up all the items there. And you can actually click on the name, 5 gold, and light mana potion. There we go. And that's great. Thanks for that, Tallahassee. I'll need the mana. Tallahassee, not so much at this point. Alright, experience shrine. Here we go, and you can see I've got that buff above my head. If I ever get lost from Tallahassee, I can always see where he is on the mini-map. After a while, you do get used to who needs what sort of weapon as well, so obviously that was something more suited to Tallahassee. Here we go, got some gold. And generally speaking, the golden rule is when you're playing together, whoever is closest to the loot that drops picks it up, because again, if anything's obvious that belongs with another class, you generally just swap and do a trade, so it's honestly no problem. Unless, of course, you're playing with complete strangers and you don't trust them. Right now, I'm thinking Tallahassee, seeing as you're a bit more tanky than I am, we'll follow your lead if you like. You can be the leader as to where we go.
Okie doke.
Now,
but as you did say, it's all random now, so I have no idea where anything is.
No, and that's about right too. And that's one of the great things about the game as well. Oh, we can go inside these houses, I think. Oh, look at that! Good lord! Look at all that. Okay, I'm going to take the mana potion. What else have we got there? Scroll of Town Portal, that's good. Okay, so things like the Sash and the Amulet, these are tricky ones, folks, because you don't really know who they're more suited to until you pick them up. So we'll just grab them, and we'll have a look straight away in our inventory. And you can see there, the Sash is unidentified. So I'm going to right-click on the Scroll of Identify, click on the Sash. There we go, +1 to Strength. So immediately I am going to trade that to Tallahassee. And let's see if I can click on... Why can't I click on you? That's weird.
Try now.
No. Can you only trade in the camp, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, bugger. Alright, one of those portals is...
Just select everything else.
Alright. Grabbing it all. There we go. Oops. Oh, and there's stuff under the bed as well. And what else did we get there? We got an amulet that's also unidentified, and unfortunately I can't use that because until it's identified it's of no use to me. But I'm out of identification scrolls, unfortunately.
Okay, let's try and find this bloody Den of Evil.
Yep, and of course if you've played the game way back when, you'll know about the Den of Evil. I think from memory, mate, it's got a whole bunch of different levels as well that you have to go deep down into. The big boss at the end or something. And again, hit Q if you ever get lost. If you're playing along at home, look for the den in the wilderness beside the rogue's camp. Now, you'll notice too on the minimap, it's a little bit hard to see probably on the YouTube video. And by the way, don't forget to hold down Alt if you're playing, and that'll show you any dropped items. On the map, you'll actually see highlights for things like dens and houses and stuff like that. So the den should actually show up on the map when we get relatively close to it. Hopefully.
I'm not liking our chances.
I know. It's one of those games, I remember searching for the den when I very first started playing. You kind of give up and then all of a sudden there it is, you know. Different people have different strategies.
I remember it was along a path.
Yeah, well sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, it's weird. But although we seem to be on a sort of path at the moment, don't we? Maybe that's a bit of a clue. You can see Tallahassee tearing it up over there. Now these guys are really interesting because, I don't know if you guys remember playing along at home, but one of these red guys will always be a healer. And I think Tallahassee, he actually can resurrect the dead ones, can't he?
He can.
So you always got to try and kill him first.
Which is annoying.
Yep. I think you can identify him though. He kind of carries a staff and he's got a banner or something. But anyway, you can see there on the minimap, hopefully, the walls are beginning to sort of make an outline as we explore. So we will get an understanding of where we've been. And it always pays to go to the extremities. That's the rogue camp again. Gosh, it's hard when it's randomized, isn't it? It's just so hard to figure out. Oh, and I've run out of stamina, so now I'm walking. And the only way to get that back, by the way, is to stop. Now, while we're stopped here, you can see that my new skill and new stats buttons have lit up. Have yours lit up yet, or are you already past that level, I suppose?
No, it's lit up again.
Alright, I'm on level 2, and you can see here, folks, on the character select screen, all these buttons are red, and this means that I can start applying points to my different stats. So, what do we got here? Looks like I've got 6 stat points remaining, so I'm definitely going to put them into energy, and you can see my mana pool is increasing there, and I'm going to put them into strength as well. And there we go, that's used all of them up. We can also bring up my skill tree, and you can see here I've got 1 talent point remaining. I can either start putting them into this firebolt here and increasing it. You can see at the moment its damage is 3 to 6, and if I increase that it's going to go 4 to 7. Or I've got this thing called warmth, which increases the rate at which you recover mana. What do you reckon? Shall I get a mana increaser at this point, or just put points into my amount of damage I do with my firebolt? What do you reckon, mate?
Probably just the amount of damage that you put into Firebolt.
Okay, there we go. That's now set.
And I've found the Den of Evil, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can find Cassie. Here he is over there. Thank goodness for the mini-map. Oh, look at that. There it is. Oh, this is going to bring back memories. You gone down in already?
Yep.
Oh, and look at that. Our quest is updated. It now says kill all the monsters in the den. Down we go to the Den of Evil. Oh, my lord. This brings back memories. Oh, my god. This is so awesome. We've got a mana shrine there. Don't need it yet.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, where are the monsters?
Coming out to play.
Yeah, this is weird. Normally we get overrun by mobs.
Warriors, come out to play.
Oh, a gold cap there. You can take that. And of course, folks, at the early stages of the game, it's going to go nice and easy on us. How good is that cap? Gold item already, that's pretty good. Oh, and there's one of those healers we were talking about, and Tallahassee's right on him already. And you can see my mana is getting super drained down there. So I'm going to hit number 4. There we go, and use a mana pot, and that's going to rejuvenate that. Scroll of Identify, that's what we need.
God, I love dungeon crawlers.
Oh, same here. Hack and slash. Hack and slash.
There's a blue club.
Oh, yeah, that's yours. Actually, let's have a look in our inventory.
I can't pick it up.
Oh, you're full already. I'm just going to identify a sash here. And, no, wait a minute. I want to identify the amulet. That's what we want. 10 attack rating plus 1 to light radius. Oh, I remember these. These are great. And I'm going to take it on and off, and you'll see out in the world, folks, you'll see that the actual light aura around me, there you go, increases with that. That's such a good idea having that. I love it. And we've got another dual-handed weapon by the looks of things. Sorry, my friend, won't be a second. And what do we got? Would you like a... Oh, I can't trade with you, can I? Definitely can't.
No,
Yep.
not at the moment.
Damn it, because I've got a nice defensive cap here that you can probably use, and also a...
Well, that cap that you gave me...
Yeah.
Is a Spirit Visor cap. And that is actually pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll actually use this one myself. Oh, hang on, I've got a cap. Was that Defense 3? This one's better, Defense 4. There we go. Put another heal mana pot down there. Actually, I'm going to equip this belt anyway, because doesn't equipping a belt automatically give us more slots? Ah, there we go. It does. Alright, so even though the stats aren't great, plus 1 to strength, which is not really something I need, just gives me those extra slots. So I'm going to pop some mana and health potions down there. And again, hit the tilde key to bring that up. And you can see already I've got a minor healing potion. The light healing potions are bigger, so you can always tell that they're better literally by looking at their size. Nice and obvious, nice and easy. Alright, is that all we can equip? I think it is. And of course the other thing you can do is just collect up the loots to sell it to the vendor. That's always good. I'm coming! Hello. Oh, what have you been doing?
There's a javelin there.
My lord! You've certainly been busy. Now you by the way, you take as many potions and stuff as you want. I've got a ring here. Let's have a look at that. See what the ring is. Unidentified. Damn it, I need... Now, do you have any identified scrolls?
No, I don't. And I've got 3 items that need to be identified.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll drop the ring. By the way, I've just thought of another thing, folks. If you ever want to trade something, rather than actually clicking on them, I think, mate, if I, for example, drop this ring on the ground, there you go, you can now pick it up, I think, the blue ring there. That's one way of trading.
That's right.
Alright, you're welcome to take that. I'll take some mana potions there. Minor healing. You can have that other healing potion.
Okay, let's see if I can fit it in.
Oh. Inventory Tetris. You see we're already getting chock-a-block, folks.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Drop those arrows. Oh, a buckler. What's that? That's a buckler is a shield, I think, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, apparently I can equip that with my one-handed weapon. So we'll do that. Why the hell not? It'll make for an extra weapon set. Crazy but true. Okay, quest log. Monsters remaining 4. Gosh, I don't remember it being this easy. How come there's hardly any mobs around? I thought there were tons of them when we came down here.
There was, but... you know, it's me.
Well, there is that. He's gone through and he's completely annihilated them. What do we got here? Cracked boots. No, we don't want those. Although we can sell them, I guess. But I swear...
Sell everything.
I swear still that the last time I played this, there were a whole bunch more mobs down here. I swear to God. Wasn't this easy? Or is it just because there's 2 of us, it seems easier, maybe? Oh, look at that! There's
Clean.
light! Return to Akara for a reward. So that was it, we cleared the dungeon! And you can hear there the music's gone
That's
all
all
happy.
cleared.
I thought there were more than one level as well. Am I thinking of a different dungeon?
Different dungeon.
Must be. I guess it's only the first one. They want to ease you in, I suppose. Makes sense. Anyway, we need to head back to...
where the hell's the...
exit? Around here somewhere. I've run out of
It's
stamina.
around here somewhere.
Oh God. Okay, I need to stop and build up my stamina. There we go.
Ah, found it.
Aha.
And I leveled up as well.
Same here. I'm going to wait till we get back to camp. Oh, hang on. Where is camp? Good Lord. I'm guessing it's...
It's not that far away.
No,
It's
up the main path
over here
here.
somewhere.
Yeah, up here. I'm just going to rest a while. While we're resting, let's have a look at our stats. We'll add to our strength a bit. We've got 4 to spend. We'll add to our mana pool. And there we go. And we'll look down our skills and we can add some more. Yep, let's add to our firebolt there, 6 to 9. Now, what are you putting your points into at the moment, my friend?
My skill choices are just at the moment going straight into Claw Mastery.
Right. So, what about DPS then?
Yep, and for my talents I'm putting some into Strength and Dexterity, then the rest into Vitality.
Right. Now, by the way, I've followed this path, and I don't know if you remember this, but I actually accidentally ended up near Flavy. And, of course, those of you who have played Diablo 2 before will know that that really is the next section of the game. So I've gone the wrong way. Now, I can't actually see you on my mini-map. We must be miles apart from each other.
Yep, you may need to bring up your full map to find me, but I'm basically right near the road camp.
Oh, yep, I see. I was going the wrong direction. I'm a-coming. Although I need to stop because I've run out of stamina. You know what? I may have a Oh, I do. Stamina potion. There we go. Look at that. Full stam. Hello. I am going straight...
Before we do anything, I'm going to clear out my bags first.
Same here. I'm going to Charsi. She can repair.
Greetings.
Trade and repair. I'm just going to say repair all equipment. Yes, please. And of course, what you can do, by the way, is a few tricks if you're selling, guys. You can either click and then click again on the vendor window, or if you hold down Control, there you go, Control will automatically send it across. So that's a nice little handy shortcut there to reduce the number of clicks. Now I want to buy... Oh, she doesn't have them. I need some scroll of identify. That's what I want.
Yeah, you get that from Akara.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll sell
you can
that
actually
off.
get the tomes if you got enough.
Yeah, hopefully. So I'm just going to sell off some stuff here. Strangling gas potion, we'll get rid of that. Keep my keys. Now, another thing, do you remember if there is any way to auto-sort your inventory? I can't remember. I don't think there is. I know there is in other games.
No, there isn't.
No. So you have to manually do that, folks. All right, let's have a chat with Akara and see what she's got to say, because, of course, you can see here, return to Akara for a reward is our quest. Here we go.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a new skill point, courtesy of Akara. So what we can do there is, yeah, I'm still going to go into Frostbolt, I think. Rather, Firebolt. Maybe a bit later we'll get the Warmth spell there, which is a... Oh, hang on, it's a passive. All right, I might put one into Warmth now, seeing I've got 3 in the Firebolt. And that seems to be a passive, which increases the rate at which we recover mana. So that's pretty good. And yeah, definitely a passive. Very nice. Alright, so if I look here, I am level 3. And if we bring up our party menu, we can see here that Cassie Hack is already level 4. Good on you. That's nice. Did you get to put another point in yourself?
I have. It's still going to go into the same place, so it's still going to go into Clawmaster.
Yeah.
Until sort of level 6 or so.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm going to buy off Akara. If we go trade, and by the way, look at this. This is new. I don't know if you noticed this, Tallahassee, but when you talk to Akara, this is a brand new thing that came out in one of the recent patches of Diablo 2, because it was a big issue, very hardcore. Once you'd spent your points in your talent tree in Diablo 2, that was it. There was absolutely no way, no chance, Jose, of ever resetting your skill points. Now, did you notice, mate, that Akara can actually do that? They added that in by popular demand after about, well, 8 years or so. Don't know why they did that. I'm glad they did, though, because that was very hardcore.
No, I did not. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, reset stat skill points. Anyhow, what we want to do is trade. We want to buy some scroll of identifying. Of course, holding down control and clicking works the same way. Yes, we want that. We'll buy a few of them, in fact. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? I actually want to buy a tome for 450 of Town Portal and a tome of Identify there as well. There we go. We'll pop them in our inventory. They'll permanently stay there. And you can see that what we can do is we can drop... Whoops, drop these. If I open it, there we go. Yeah. Wait a minute, I've forgotten how to do it. How do we put the... Oh, there we go. I was doing it to the wrong ones.
Just drag and drop it.
Yep, sorry. I was trying to put a town portal onto the identify one. What an idiot. And you can see if we hover over it, it says quantity 7, quantity 5, so I can buy some more scroll of identifies there. Might as well use the money if we've got it. There we go, no more money left. And you can see there, if I hover over the Tome of Identify, it says quantity 8. And of course, that's going to save a whole bunch of space, which we like a lot. Alright, I'm going to move them over to the side, start playing Inventory Tetris already. And we're all stocked up. There we go. Alright, so as always with our Let's Play Misadventures, time goes way too fast. You can see we've already completed that quest. There it is, it's disappeared. Quest completed, and we're in Act 1, by the way. Can't remember how many acts there are. I think there's 4 or 5 maybe with the Lord of Destruction. And each one of them has 6 major quest plots.
6?
Oh, is there 6, is it? Oh, I honestly can't remember. I know it was some lowish number, but there's always about 6 within each act as well. So who do we have to talk to get our next quest, by the way, before we wrap up this episode? Oh, look who it is. It's Kashya herself. So we'll wait until the next episode to speak with her. Anyhow, folks, that's it from us. Certainly hope you enjoyed our first dungeon crawl in the Den of Evil. Of course, that's just baby steps. We've got heaps more to come. Heaps of great skills. Watching Tallahassee totally decimate the entire demon population of this world. Can't wait. So I certainly hope you'll join us in the next episode. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Tallahassee, it's us saying take care. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.